Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is just a crazy, beautiful, absolutely chaotic day in the soap world, and I am so ready to dive into all this madness with you. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, or maybe something stronger because we have a lot to unpack. Let's get right into it. So I am sitting here staring at my screen and I honestly just need to vent for a minute because my brain is completely fried. I have been covering this show for a long time and I thought I had seen every possible level of family dysfunction the Logan women could throw at us. But wow, just wow. The writers really decided to take the absolute maximum amount of drama and just dump it all over our screens this week. And I am here for it, but I am also just so exhausted by these people. Let's be real, we all knew this secret was going to blow up. We all knew Hope Logan Spencer could not keep a secret to save her life. But the way it happened, the absolute sheer messiness of it all, I am still reeling. So let's set the scene because the build-up to this was just so cringeworthy in the best possible way. Brooke Logan Forrester, in all her infinite, blind optimism, decides to throw a massive surprise party. A party to celebrate Hope's glorious return to Forrester Creations. And you guys, I was watching this just screaming at my television. What was she thinking? Brooke literally spent the last few weeks fighting tooth and nail, putting her own marriage to Ridge on the line, just to force Steffy to give Hope her line back. She actually pulled off a miracle. She got Hope for the future back on the table. And instead of, I don't know, actually confirming with her daughter that this is what she wants, Brooke just goes full steam ahead and throws a party. And Hope, poor, panicked, sweating Hope, she walks into this surprise party and you can just see the absolute terror in her eyes. Because she knows she is living a massive lie. A few episodes ago, we saw Hope secretly sign that life-changing contract with Katie Logan to move her entire fashion vision over to Logan. She has been pulling double duty, stalling Steffy, lying to her mom, and trying to design a whole new collection for Katie under an impossible deadline. So when Hope walks into this room and sees the banners and the champagne and Brooke crying happy tears about the Forrester legacy, Hope looks like she wants the floor to swallow her whole. She is just standing there, faking this incredibly painful smile. And I'm just watching her thinking, girl, you have to say something. You have to stop this train before it crashes, but she doesn't. Because she's Hope. But then, the doors swing open. And in walks Steffy Forrester Finnegan. Honestly, give Jacqueline McInnes all the awards right now because the energy she brought into that room was just lethal. Steffy didn't just walk into the party, she crashed it like a hurricane. She is standing there with this absolute shark-like smirk on her face. And she is holding a piece of paper, not just any piece of paper. She is holding the actual, physical, signed contract between Hope and Logan. Let's just pause and talk about how Steffy even got this. We know Steffy stormed into Katie's office a while back, demanding answers about the mystery designer. Katie held her ground, but Steffy is Steffy. She is relentless. Did she snoop? Did she have Charlie Weber pull some security footage or pick a lock? I don't even care how she got it. The fact is she stole that contract right out of Katie's office and brought it straight to Brooke's ridiculous party. It is so petty. It is so incredibly petty, but it is also so iconic. Steffy just loves to burst Brooke's bubble, and this was the ultimate bubble burst. So Steffy stands there, right in the middle of the balloons and the champagne flutes, and she just drops the bomb. She announces to the entire room that Hope isn't coming back to Forrester Creations. She announces that Hope has betrayed them all and signed with the enemy. And she slams that stolen contract down on the table. And Brooke's reaction. You guys, Brooke's reaction was exactly what you would expect from someone who lives in a state of permanent denial when it comes to her kids. Brooke just immediately shakes her head. She refuses to look at the paper. She starts yelling at Steffy, accusing her of staging the whole thing. Brooke is standing there screaming that this is a forgery, that this is just another one of Steffy's sick, twisted games to sabotage Hope and push her out of the company. Brooke is literally defending Hope with her whole chest. She is looking at Steffy with pure hatred, completely convinced that Steffy fabricated a legal document just to ruin a party. And I'm watching this thinking, Brooke, please. Please just look at the signature. Please just look at your daughter's face. Because Hope is standing right there, and she is crumbling. She is physically crumbling. Maybe I'm being too harsh on Brooke. Okay, that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. Brooke loves her daughter. She wants the best for her. But her blind spot for Hope is just massive, huge. She cannot fathom a world where Hope would look her in the eye and lie to her for weeks. But then the moment happens, the moment we have all been waiting for. Steffy turns to Hope and just tells her to confess. Steffy is like, tell your mother the truth. Tell her what you did. And the room just goes dead silent. Hope starts crying. Of course she starts crying. The tears are flowing. The lip is quivering. And she finally admits it. She looks at Brooke and chokes out the truth. She tells her that the contract is real. She tells her that she signed with Katie. She tells her that she is leaving Forrester Creations to start her new line at Logan. And the look on Brooke's face, it was like watching someone's entire world shatter into a million pieces. The betrayal, the absolute soul-crushing betrayal. You could see Brooke trying to process the fact that her own daughter, the daughter she just went to war for, the daughter she fought Ridge and Steffy for, had been lying to her face. Hope let Brooke plan this party. Hope let Brooke fight for her. All while she was secretly in bed with the rival company. I actually felt bad for Brooke in that moment. And I don't always feel bad for Brooke, but this was brutal. Brooke is just staring at Hope, asking her how she could do this. How could she humiliate her like this? How could she let her stand there and defend her against Steffy when Steffy was actually telling the truth? It was so raw. The writers really nailed the emotional weight of this scene. The fans on social media are already going crazy over it. Half the fans are cheering for Steffy for exposing the truth, and the other half are just devastated for Brooke. But the drama doesn't stop there. Oh no? Because once Brooke processes that Hope betrayed her, her brain immediately pivots to the other person involved. Katie Logan Spencer, her own sister. Brooke realizes in real time that Katie orchestrated this. Katie knew Brooke was fighting for Hope at Forrester. Katie knew Brooke was trying to get the co-CEO spot to help Hope. And instead of talking to her sister, Katie used that distraction to poach Hope right out from under her. Katie swooped in, offered Hope a massive deal, and swore her to secrecy. Katie made Hope lie to her own mother. And Brooke just snaps. She completely loses whatever shred of composure she had left. She starts screaming about Katie. She calls it the ultimate betrayal. And honestly, I kind of agree with her. I mean, Katie and Brooke have a long, messy history. We all remember the Bill Spencer years. The affairs, the betrayals, the tears. They have hurt each other in so many ways over the decades. But this feels different. This isn't about a man. This is about family loyalty and business. This is Katie actively plotting against Brooke's efforts and stealing her daughter's career to boost her own company. Brooke stands there in the middle of this ruined party with the balloons looking so stupid in the background, and she makes a declaration. She looks around the room and she vows loudly and clearly that she will never forgive Katie for this. She says Katie stabbed her in the back, lured her daughter away. sneaking around, making dodgy deals, hiding behind closed doors while Brooke was out there taking the bullets from Steffy and Ridge. Brooke says the words never forgive, and you can tell she means it. The anger in her eyes was terrifying. And then there is Donna. Sweet, naive, honey-loving Donna. Donna has been running around for weeks trying to play peacemaker. We saw her warning Katie a few episodes ago. Donna was begging Katie to drop the idea of poaching Hope. Donna was terrified that this exact thing would happen. She warned Katie that their family was crumbling and that stealing Hope would be the final nail in the coffin, and Katie ignored her. Katie pushed forward because she needed a big name for Logan to compete with Eric's haute couture show. So Donna is at this party, watching her entire family implode. She watches Hope confess. She watches Brooke shatter. She listens to Brooke vow to never forgive Katie. And Donna just collapses into tears. Her whole plan to heal the family, her whole dream of the Logan sisters standing united, it all just burns to the ground right in front of her. Donna is sobbing, begging Brooke to calm down, begging them to remember they are family. But it's useless. The damage is done. The trust is completely gone. It is just so sad, like literally sad. Donna tries so hard to keep everyone happy, but she is surrounded by people who are just addicted to drama and power. So, what does this mean next? What happens now? Well, Steffy won. Let's just call it what it is. Steffy won this round. She got to expose Hope as a traitor. She got to humiliate Brooke. And she got to permanently kill Hope for the future at Forrester Creations without looking like the bad guy. Because now, Hope is the one who walked away. Hope is the one who broke the contract. Steffy is going to ride this high for weeks. She is going to march back to Ridge and say, "I told you so." And Ridge is going to be caught right in the middle, having to deal with a furious Brooke and a triumphant Steffy. And what about Logan? Katie has Hope now, but at what cost? She has completely alienated her sister, and they still have that impossible deadline. Hope is an absolute emotional wreck right now. How is she supposed to design an entire runway collection when she is crying her eyes out over her mother hating her? Bill Spencer is going to have to step in. We know Bill has that massive blue diamond plot ready to go. He is going to use that diamond to try and distract from the family drama and generate buzz for Hope's new line. But a diamond can't fix a broken family. And I just keep thinking about the ripple effects. Will Spencer is already having panic attacks over keeping this secret from Elektra. Now that the secret is out in the most explosive way possible, Elektra is going to realize Will was lying to her too. Melissa Dillon, RJ, Deke Sharp. Everyone who knew about this or is connected to this is going to get dragged into the mud. Honestly, the writers outdid themselves with this party scene. It was chaotic, it was messy, it was loud, and it was classic bold and the beautiful. I am so tired from analyzing this. My eyes are burning, but I cannot wait to see the fallout tomorrow. Will Brooke actually cut Katie out of her life forever? Will Hope regret her decision? Will Steffi gloat so hard she accidentally ruins her own victory? I don't know, you guys. I just don't know. But I will be here watching every single second of it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you Team Brooke? Team Katie? Or are you just Team Steffi for bringing the receipts and dropping the mic? Alright, I need to go lay down and process this. I'm rambling now. I'll see you guys next time with more updates. Stay bold, stay beautiful, and seriously, don't throw surprise parties unless you are 100% sure the person actually wants to be there.